for our visitor in Uganda for the very first time. Rema, welcome, welcome, welcome to the home of hospitality for sure. And yep, he's here. Thank you so much for coming through and joining us, Rema. It's definitely an amazing moment to be a part of this. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, let's definitely kick this off. A good evening one more time. My name is Keller Mackenzie, and I'm very excited to be a part of this today. Rema, we are grateful that you're here. And Rema, right in front of you is a collection of the very best in media that is from Uganda, and they are here to welcome you and to make you feel welcome here. Just to let you know, Rema, you've come to a country that speaks 41 languages by over 44 million Ugandans. 75% of those are actually very young, energetic, and tomorrow they're going to show you why Kampala is known as the party central city of Africa. That is going to be certified tomorrow. It's not Rema's first time in East Africa. Definitely. It is not. Recently, earlier in the year, you were in Nairobi. But just to let you know, here in Uganda, Nairobi is ours. And so we're welcoming you to the real party section of the East African Club. Welcome, Rema. A round of applause to Rema, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so obviously, Rema is accompanied by his team, but we also have amazing people that have been able to make this happen. We have our sponsors that are right in front of us. And we're not going to take a lot of time with this. We're going to go dive straight into who they are. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a microphone in front of you. You just press and you're able to say something. We're going to start with Safe Border that has recently elevated to new heights that we are yet to see how far these guys are going. First of all, good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm very good.
Nice. So we know that definitely you're the head of Safe Border. So please feel free and introduce yourself and also tell us how Safe Border is actually being a part of Afropalooza celebrating independence.
Great. Thank you very much. It's quite a powerful panel. I hope I'll be able to survive on.
Yeah, you're doing very well so far.
Yeah, the power, I feel it. So for us at Safe Border, we've realized, I think 6 months ago, of course, for the last couple of years, we've been participating in promoting and being part of events like this one. I think maybe those ones were even much smaller because I think this is the biggest thing that is happening. But then research clearly told us that most of our customers needed our service pre and post event. Please be aware that there are a lot of incidents that have always happened, especially after the event when people want to get back home and it's late in the night. And a lot of people have been victims of discussions where you really, after having the party, after enjoying the music, after enjoying the culture, you want to be able to get back home safely. But then the people that sometimes you find outside the gate are not trusted, are not good people, are not traceable. And this is why as Safe Border we've decided to come in handy to make sure that we offer people a safe experience, especially after the event. For this particular event, all the VVIPs will get a test and will get a ride in a safe car to the event. We are doing this because we want them to feel this and be proud of Africa. I think Safe Border Innovation is one of the true representation of the great work that this generation has been able to do. So it's a fantastic platform that we have to share the little that we have, engage with our customers, and of course continue to offer them the best that we can.
Thank you very much for that. Now, I want to go all the way to the other side. NBS that has been a very heavy media supporter of ours. Obviously, introduce yourself, but also tell us how NBS has joined this and what the journey has been and what you look for tomorrow and Sunday as we start today as well.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. As per the record, we pride ourselves in ensuring that there's conviviality in every moment. Conviviality for us means friendliness, which is basically that our ambition is to ensure that every social interaction is a genuine and friendly one that builds sharing. Specifically for Jameson, we are a serious whiskey that doesn't take ourselves too seriously. So for us, it's simply we want to just support Afropalooza and build the culture of Uganda, celebrating the 60 years independence. Tomorrow, we're going to host you in the VVIP section and the VIP section to some good, serious experiences.
Pure enjoyment.
Pure enjoyment.
Now, the MTN Afropalooza is actually supported by Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities. You have Nile Special, you have Stanbic Bank, you also have NBS, New Vision, Mighty Rides, Sheraton, Safe Border, but also MTN is the head in this particular case. And so there's just been so much amazing energy with MTN Pulsars. We've been seeing them on Twitter causing chaos. They are waiting for tomorrow. So from MTN, first of all, thank you for headlining this and making sure that you give it the very best of your time. But what are we expecting for this weekend as we celebrate Uganda from MTN?
Thank you, Mackenzie. My name is Mavis Nigerian Sungu, and as MTN, we are so proud and honored to being part of the Afropalooza Festival, hence celebrating Uganda at 60. We've given back to our customers because it's a music platform. We have Tidal, where most of our artists are, international artists as well. So we have given back to our customers. We have activations on different radio stations, Radio City, XFM, people winning tickets. Also, we have discount tickets off Momo to all the customers and fans that will purchase tickets on the D-Day at the event, which is tomorrow and Sunday. Also, we have something for our pulsers at the event. Yes. And
university is opening this weekend, so it's going to be massive. Mr. Ali Alibai from Talent Africa Group, the CEO, this must be a very good day for you. We are in the position of what you have planned, what you have curated, and finally we're here. Give us a little bit of the journey and obviously what we should expect for this weekend.
Yeah, it's been a crazy journey. 9 months of planning into this festival, and it's really exciting that it's finally happening tomorrow. Actually, it's actually starting today because we have the pre-party happening at the Villa. But yeah, it's been a long journey, and it's been a lot of planning, preparations, conceptualization, and putting it all together into execution. And this is the part that we just love to do as Talent Africa. We love to produce big events, big festivals, and just make people happy. This is going to be the biggest celebration on Independence Day ever. And we're super excited to have Rema here in town. I met Rema and his team a few months ago in Nairobi when he performed there. And I went to go and watch the performance, and I was then kind of deciding, whether to bring him, and I flew over there to kind of to meet his team. And what I saw on that stage was insane. He just, everybody, the crowd was massive, everybody was vibing, raving, and I'm like, you know what, we need to bring this guy to Uganda again. And here he is, and we're really happy to host you and have you back here and make some history together. At the venue, things are going really well. The setup is ongoing. The stage and everything is going to be ready. It's going to be a vibe. It's going to be a great production, and we're really waiting to just get things moving. We have more than 60 artists performing. We have comedians, bands, DJs, fashion designers, traditional troops. It's going to be just a real vibe. Tickets are still on sale. Today, there's still early bird tickets available until midnight. So if you want to come through, get your tickets today. They're discounted. Tomorrow, they'll be available at the gate, but the price will be higher. Of course, as Mavis mentioned, MTN will also have some specials tomorrow if you're buying tickets on the MTN Momo platform. I really want to thank all of our sponsors who've been with us on this journey. Special thanks to, again, MTN, our title sponsor, Nile Special, Stanbic Bank, Jameson, NBS, the Ministry of Tourism, Sheraton Hotel, Mighty Rides, Safe Border, the Uganda Cultural Forum, and everybody else, and the media that have supported this campaign from the beginning. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ali, for that. And obviously, Talent Africa, the entire team, thank you so much for the heavy work that we have actually been able to see you put in, and we can't wait for this weekend to be amazing. Now, it is the moment, but before we get there, some girls here were asking me, who's that light-skinned guy? Who's that guy who looks nice there? Who's sitting next to Rema? Who's that guy? So I was like, I need to tell them exactly who it is. He is obviously London, and he is an award-winning producer and Rema's official DJ. Some of the biggest bangers in the world have been produced by that gentleman right there. So thank you and welcome to Uganda, London.
Thank you.
We're excited to have you here. Right, it's the ladies making woo. So Rema, first of all, I know it's been a long trip for you. How are you feeling right now? Let's start with that. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good.
Yeah?
I'm blessed, yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm so grateful I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so
Great. The weather is good because I know where you've been. The weather might not have been as good as this. Am I lying?
It's quite alike.
Okay.
It's like, it's really warm. It's really hot in
Yeah.
Nigeria. So
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Well, you're currently on a tour. So how has that been so far, where you are as we speak right now?
Touring has been amazing, you know. I just dropped my debut album, Rema Roses, and it's been a really beautiful experience seeing people embrace my art, my hard work, my effort, you know. It's been, I won't say it's not been easy. Like, it's been, you know, I faced my ups and downs while touring, but you know, everything I'm just embracing all the moment, the good times, the bad times, and just learning and just like keeping it going and all. And I'm grateful to have an awesome team behind me, and everything has been going well.
Nice. Speaking of which, you come with your entire team, sort of like literally the entire movement.
Yeah.
In around. So people are like scared for tomorrow. It might be too much, or it might be one of the things that they've been watching on your Instagram. They're following and they want to know, what should Ugandans expect from Rema and the entire team tomorrow?
You know, like everyone says, sometimes they say it's a show, sometimes they say it's a concert, but I call it a rave, you feel me? I feel like everything is bundled in the sentence or in the word rave. It's going to be a moment of high energy. You know, one thing I always tell every crowd that I perform to is just let loose. Like, we only live once, so like, just be free, enjoy yourself. Most especially when you pay for the ticket, because like, that's your hard-earned money, so enjoy it, you feel me? Like, it's yours, like, I'm here for you, you feel me? So, I'm just here to give my all because I traveled so far away to be here, not to give my all. So I'm going to give it my all, I'm going to give it my best. And I also expect, you know, so much love from the people out here because for so long they've been supporting me. And it's a blessing to perform my album to them, yeah.
Now, obviously here, your songs are always trending #1. I'm very sure you have the stats. And all this that has been happening. Uganda is 75% young. They're in your age bracket, if I was to say. So I would want to know, like, from Rema, what would be the message to that young Ugandan as they celebrate Uganda's independence? This is 60 years of independence. So to the youngins out there that are excited to have you in their country, what is your message?
First off, you're the future. You know, every young person out there, you are the future, you are the next generation. And sometimes I feel like the world or a lot of people in power don't emphasize in the youths and the power of the youths. Because without us, you know, the future of our story, the future of our history cannot be taken forward. I feel like we have so much power within us, but you know, as the world develops, you know, a lot of insecurities, we tend to doubt ourselves and they tend to like suppress that information. But we have power. That's one thing. First things first, we have power. Secondly, you know, just believe in your art, believe in your difference, believe in your uniqueness, I would say. You know, there's a lot of pressure for young people. There's a lot of pressure, you know, financial pressure, looks, you know, a lot of standard being placed for young people to, you know, to fight themselves for. But just embrace yourself and just keep it going, because the ones who will love you, and the ones who will hate you. But this, even good people are hated. You feel me? So you just have to keep it pushing still, you know? And just promote unity. I feel like one thing that has helped the Nigerian music industry as well is unity. We all love each other, we respect each other. Even though we know it's competitive, we just do our best to keep it all healthy. You feel me? And I feel like unity is also key for the next generation. Yeah.
Dope. I love that. I think we need to give a round of applause for that. That is dope. And we love it. We love it. So obviously here we have some major superstars, some of the biggest Ugandan acts. Some of them definitely have crossed over the globe. And people have questions. So I thought maybe I would just give one question. The fact that you're actually here with London, it makes sense for this question. And it's a very simple one. You recently collaborated with Selena. And I mean, obviously, it has been more than a trampoline for Calm Down. The remix is a banger. And it's everywhere in the world. Here we feel it. And it's probably 100% red approval for that joint. So it does make sense that collaborations work. And they make a lot of sense. So question is, how does then someone collaborate with Rema if I'm in Uganda? I had to bring that in, I'm sorry, but it has to be there. The fact that you're in London, it makes sense that maybe you can give us, what would it take for a Ugandan to collaborate with Rema?
I would say communicating with me directly is a little tough because I'm not usually on social media. I just like to focus on real life. But I've made it possible to make my team accessible, because for the organizers to be able to reach me, to bring me here in person, I feel like my team can also be reached out to make a collaboration happen. But most of my collaborations are just based off of mutual respect, discussion. Like Selena reached out like being a fan a long time. I've been in contact with Selena for a while. We've been talking and we just keep it pushing. And one certain time I was just like, I would like you to jump on my song, and she agreed and she gave me the verse. Like, I asked for it, but we've been in communication for a while. Same thing with Chris Brown, you know. Like when I was with him, we're just chilling. It wasn't about the music, we're just playing video games, and we're just like, and then I brought up the music discussion. You feel me? Some of these collaborations are just organic, you feel me? It's just like, we're chilling, or I'm in your country, we hang, we chill, and we just keep it pushing like that. I have love and respect for everyone, you know, no matter the sound, no matter the country you're from. I've collaborated with Spanish artists as well. The record has gone gold, you know, gold plaque in Spain. I spoke Spanish, like I sang in Spanish. Yeah, I sang in Spanish. So for me to go that hard, speaking a language that I don't even, you know, understand, that shows the length I will go to collaborate with someone.
Dope. Yeah. Love that. All right. Well, speaking of which, before we get to the artists, I wanted everyone here to know that we are heavily supported by the Ministry of Wildlife, Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities. And today, our guest of honor, who is actually very, very important to us, is the Honorable State Minister of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, Honorable Martin Mugara. We are glad to have you here, sir. Honorable, please, if you could say a word or two, because it is exciting to know that you're here to support us. You're the most swagged up minister that we know, so we're excited that you're part of Afropalooza and all this. So please, say a word or two to us today.
Thank you so much. And I want to welcome Rema to Uganda. And thank the organizers led by Ali that have put this together. And like you said, we've been a partner. And we understand that the biggest generation, like you said, if you look at the age bracket, is mainly almost 78%, that and below. So we're excited to partner with the Afropalooza. But also, of course, we shall use the platform as well to send a message to the young people about the beauty of this country. It's interesting that since we got out of COVID, the young people are traveling this country. So we want to use it actually as a platform to market, but also to send to them the actual independence message, where we are celebrating it beyond the festivities. So we are glad to be a part of this. There are so many other things that are going on that would also encourage them to go and participate in, to know and love their country better. But I'm glad to be here. It's good when I see the young people taking charge and being a part of this. So I want to thank the organizers, and as a ministry, we shall continue partnering to see how we continue, advancing and maybe also encouraging the Ugandans to talk. And this is what we say that, and of course also encourage Rema maybe through Ali, that when he's here we can convince him to go and visit one of the beautiful places this country has to offer. It's the most beautiful country in the world, I can assure you for fact. Of course, even better than Nigeria. So we shall see how, because when we have such a person with such a following, having our name out there is really important for us. I think that's what we are looking at. We want to thank the organizers, and we shall be with you all the way. I'll also attend tomorrow. I'm here alone, but there's a bigger team. So I think we shall be there and enjoy with the young people. So it's good. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Honorable. We appreciate that. Sorry about that. All right. So we have some artists that we invited here. Specifically, there are very many artists, over 60 artists, but we invited a few of our special artists to actually come and be able to say a word to Uganda about independence, but also to welcome Rema to Uganda. I would love to call our first artist who's here with us today, Lucky Joe. Please feel free, just come here and say a word. Yeah, you can just...
Being there, first of all, doing the groundwork, you feel me? Just going there and promoting yourself. Like, I feel like a lot of our music has traveled, but a lot of people actually went there to open the door by themselves. At their different primes, you feel me? Different legend, different primes. They have all gone there to do the groundwork. They've done the interviews, they've done the shows, even for free. They've done, even music videos there just to up their brand and make the sound seem like it can thrive around that territory. You feel me? There's so much put into the groundwork, as well as I won't just give all the praise to the artist. I'll give the praise also to the team behind each and every artist in their prime that do a lot of groundwork in those territories and make their artists over there familiar with us. You feel me? Not just the music, but us. You understand?
Thank you.
Yeah.
To export, you need to export yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. All right. Any other question? You have a question from a media company? You're not from a media company, but you have a question. All right, please stand up.
Yeah, by the name of Bloody X under the gang management, I'm just here to spread love, not asking a question, to my G Rema.
My G.
Yeah, I'm trying to freestyle a track on your list.
I'm Smith from Celeb Jazz. It's an online channel. Now my question goes to Rema and London about drug. So many people in Uganda, so many young people think to be like you, to make it like you, to have the energy, they have to be on something, they have to use something. How is the drug issue in your country? And then what advice do you have to the young people down here that think that to be like Rema, you have to be on maybe some kind of drug?
Okay, I'll say for me, there's one question everybody asks young people, and there's still one question everybody don't ask young people. They ask young people, how are you doing? But they don't ask young people, how are you coping? You feel me? I feel like we have to cope to even know how we are, first off. So it's not just about musically. You also need to understand like where the influence came from, because most of them, it might be before they got inspired to be musicians. Most of them started due to whatever background they were in or whatever influence they had. It wasn't really influenced by me. I've met a lot of people who have been doing what they do even before they started singing. But I think it's very necessary to ask. Even talent managers should ask, how are you coping? When the doors are shut, when you're not out there, with the cameras and flashing light. Ask those artists, how are you coping? How are you dealing with the pressure? You feel me? How you dealing with depression? You feel me? No matter how much money you have, like, I can't even deny the fact that sometimes I get sad. Sometimes, you know, I just need a little drink. But I would say it's everyone's decision, but it's also key to have the real ones around you who tell you the truth. If it's not working for you, you stop it. I don't really believe that drugs have inspiration. I don't really believe. I just believe in the mind being at a place of comfort to create. That's how I would see it. But people think, oh, if I take it, I'll be so creative. No, your mind actually need to be eased. Your mind just wanna get a lot of things troubled by, a lot of troubles out of, you know, the creative space so that it can actually think straight creatively. So that boils down into the friends around the talent, the manager around the talent, and just keep it real. I don't like to have yes men around me. If I'm doing something wrong, if it's not for me, just tell me the truth, and that's it. That's what I would say.
That's what's up. Love it. A round of applause to Rema for that. We definitely need a lot of that. We're out of time. We're definitely out of time. I'm so sorry. We shall definitely have probably more of Q&As, and there will be a press release that will be shared for everyone. But finally, I wanted London to say something, man. Just say a little something to Ugandans, bro. Like, just show us some love.
Good evening, everyone. I'm just happy to be here, to be honest. It's like my third time here in Uganda. Every time I've come here, it's been a wonderful time for me. And I've always just come here like just for holidays. I've never actually come here to work or anything. And I'm just, you know, eager to see how it's going to be tomorrow. And I just want everyone to come tomorrow, have fun and enjoy themselves. And you guys are going to enjoy yourselves because I'm going to be giving you guys the vibes before Rema comes on stage. So yeah, everyone just come tomorrow, have fun, and let's just vibe. Thank you.
There you go. Nice. At least London will take Rema around because the streets are yours, London. Like, you understand Kampala pretty well. All right. I just want Mr. Ali Alibai from Talent Africa to give us a final remark that we can actually take home and be guaranteed that this is going to be certified dope. Let's go it.
Great, guys. Yeah, just one final word. Remember, the festival is 2 days, October 8th and October 9th, which is Independence Day. There's going to be fireworks. There's going to be lots of things happening. And Rema's performing tomorrow and Saturday. And we have Sauti Soul, who will be our guest artist on Sunday, alongside all the top UG acts. So just come through, get your tickets. Get them today at early bird prices. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the Lugogo Cricket Oval. Thank you very much.
Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you to Safe Border for coming on board for this. We have seen the package and it's very nice. We appreciate that. Sheraton, thank you for hosting us today. Jameson, we are very, very ready for the excitement tomorrow. New Vision, that is not here with us today, unfortunately, but thank you so much. Next Media, thank you so much for time to actually make it here. Thanks to the artists. I really appreciate your time because I know you have a lot to do today, but getting prepared, that's for tomorrow. A special shout out going out to MTN for being a part of this and helping us, making sure that this works out really well. Stanbic Bank.